One of the most enchanting figures of European royalty in her era, Donna Paola Margherita Maria Antonia Ruffo di Calabria, who until recently held the title of Queen of Belgium, hails from one of Italy's oldest noble families. It is known that her ancestor Giordano served as the Grand Marshal of the Kingdom of Sicily in the early 13th century. The future Queen Paola was born on September 13, 1937, in Italy, as the youngest daughter of the Duke of Guardia Lombarda, Prince Fulco Ruffo di Calabria. In accordance with aristocratic traditions, Paola was educated at home and, among other accomplishments, mastered 3 foreign languages, French, English, and German, during her youth. The story of the relationship between the 21-year-old noble Italian woman and the heir to the Belgian throne, Prince Albert, can truly be considered exemplary by royal court standards. The young couple met in Rome in 1958 during the celebrations marking the ascension of Pope John XXIII. A year later, Paola and Albert were married, and another year after that, in 1960, their first child was born, the current King of Belgium, Philippe. In 1962, Princess Astrid was born, followed by their second son, Prince Laurent, in 1963. In 1993, Paola's husband Albert ascended to the Belgian throne. Although the newly crowned queen was not assigned any official duties, the educated and active Italian played a significant role in the kingdom's public life. She accompanied Albert on official visits, organized exhibitions, concerts, and other cultural events, and devoted special attention to charitable activities. Paola gained fame not only due to her noble lineage and royal marriage, but also for her beauty and style. Perpetually elegant and refined, Paola quickly won the hearts of the entire Belgian court and the kingdom's subjects, as well as the admiration of people worldwide, earning the title of one of Europe's most beautiful women. However, jewelry further enhances a woman's beauty. Let's take a closer look at them. And we'll start, of course, with the tiara, specifically the Queen Elizabeth's Art Deco bandeau. The tiara was crafted for Queen Elizabeth of Belgium in the early 20th century. It features a modest size and a simple zigzag design adorned with diamonds, interspersed with round-cut diamonds, and intersected by a diamond-shaped laurel wreath. This tiara is also transformable. It can be worn as a necklace, on the head as a traditional tiara, or across the forehead as a bandeau. Queen Elizabeth seemed to prefer some of her other tiaras over this simpler bandeau, and eventually gifted it to her daughter-in-law, Queen Astrid. Unfortunately, Astrid didn't get to enjoy this piece for long. She died in a car accident at the age of just 29. The next owner of the tiara was Princess Lilian, the second wife of King Leopold III. Besides wearing the bandeau as a tiara, Lilian also posed for a portrait wearing it as a necklace. However, the tiara soon passed to another member of the royal family. Queen Paola, then Princess of Liège, began wearing the tiara in the 1960s, adorning her stylish, voluminous hairstyles with its dazzling lights. Queen Paola regularly wore the tiara both before and after her husband ascended to the Belgian throne. Although she often chose the 9 provinces tiara for diplomatic gala events, she sometimes opted for the Art Deco bandeau on such occasions. Paola also generously lent the tiara to other family members multiple times. In 1999, she lent it to her daughter-in-law, now Queen Mathilde, for her wedding. In 2014, it was loaned to Elisabetta Rosbach von Wolkenstein for her marriage to Paola's grandson, and in 2016, Queen Paola lent the diamond bandeau to her only daughter, Princess Astrid, for the first time. It appears that Queen Paola still retains possession of the bandeau tiara to this day. We cannot overlook the 9 provinces tiara. Although it is passed from queen to queen and thus does not belong to Paola, its beauty is undeniable. But first, a bit of history. Once upon a time, a Swedish princess named Astrid was enchanting in both spirit and appearance. When the heir to the Belgian throne saw the young girl at a ball, he instantly fell in love and soon proposed to her. The future queen proved to be so kind and heartfelt towards the subjects that she was showered with gifts from the people. Among these treasures was the magnificent 9 provinces tiara, a true masterpiece of high jewelry art. On her wedding day, the Belgian people presented the 20-year-old beauty with a fairy tale gift, a tiara in which each element symbolized a part of the country and the members of the ruling dynasty. When Leopold ascended the throne after the tragic death of Albert I, Belgium faced a terrible crisis marked by poverty and unemployment. Both the ruler and his wife did everything possible to lift the people out of the grip of destitution. Astrid organized material aid collections for those in dire need, ensuring that clothing and food were distributed completely free of charge. The common folk admired the queen, and women named their newborn daughters after the generous Swedish queen. But back to the tiara. The lower part of the open diadem, a sparkling bandeau ribbon with an exquisite geometric pattern, captivates with its meander design. The lines, brought to life by the jeweler's skill, form an endless diamond labyrinth. It is crowned with an exquisite composition of 11 stunning diamonds. Each precious element that makes up the upper part of the luxurious tiara holds special significance. These are symbols of the 9 provinces of the state of Belgium, including its colony, Congo. The 11th diamond symbolizes all the members of the royal family. Astrid loved the meander crown so much that it became one of her favorite jewels. The charming queen wore the tiara, a symbol of the Belgian people's love, almost until her last breath, until her life was tragically cut short in 1935. To look ahead, it is noteworthy that the transformable tiara has been worn by Belgian queens in various ways. The lower part, the bandeau, even served as an unusual necklace, a unique choker. The tiara was worn in most cases until Astrid's tragic death in a car accident in 1935. The bandeau base was worn by Princess Lilian, the second wife of King Leopold, but the full version remained unworn until Fabiola de Mora y Aragon donned it when she married King Baudouin, Astrid and Leopold's eldest son, in 1960. In 1993, the 9 provinces tiara was passed to Queen Paola, who also wore it as a necklace, and in 2013 it was given to Queen Matilda. We cannot overlook the exquisite diamond necklace. This striking modern necklace is crafted from baguette-cut and brilliant cut diamonds. The diamond necklace was likely a wedding gift to Donna Paola Ruffo di Calabria when she married Prince Albert of Belgium in 1959. Princess Paola first showcased the diamond necklace during the Dutch state visit to Belgium in 1960, and frequently wore it throughout the 1960s, often pairing it with Queen Elizabeth's diamond bandeau, crescent-shaped earrings, and the diamond necklace tiara. Unlike her other diamond necklace, which she often wore as a tiara in the 1960s and 1970s, Princess Paola wore this diamond necklace exclusively as intended. The diamond necklace remained a principal jewel even after King Albert ascended to the throne in 1993. The necklace has not been worn since King Albert's abdication in 2013, but we hope that this stunning piece will soon grace one of Queen Paola's granddaughters. Finally, we've arrived at the unusual half-moon earrings with diamonds and pearls. These crescent-shaped earrings, crafted by the Belgian court jeweler Altenlo, were given to Princess Paola in 1959 as a wedding gift by her husband's stepmother, Princess Lilian, the second wife of King Leopold III. They feature a central pearl button surrounded by a crescent of diamonds. The then Princess of Liège began wearing them immediately after her wedding. She wore the crescent earrings at the pre-wedding ball of her brother-in-law, King Baudouin, and Doña Fabiola de Mora y Aragon in 1960, during an official visit to Monaco, at the Chamber of Commerce Ball in London in 1966, during the British state visit to Belgium in 1966, and on many other occasions as Princess of Liège. In 1993, Paola wore them at her husband's coronation. As queen, Paola continued to wear these earrings frequently, both for daytime events and celebrations. She always had a special affection for this pair of earrings. Given that her jewelry collection is relatively modest, the queen was often seen wearing them at various state banquets. Which piece of jewelry did you like the most? Leave your comments below.